Hello guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to set the PSRS 970. These are the settings which I usually use to play my sevens on YouTube. Also, I'm going to show you how to equalize your beats so that it can sound more punchy and heavy. Also, even equalizing your voices without them being distorted or sounding distorted. Yes, so let's get straight into these. As you can see, the right one, the voice one, I'm using the Cole slide jazz guitar. I go to this is where you adjust, you change your voices under the part select. The right one, part select, press it. It's under guitar. It's the Cole jazz slide guitar. That's where you put it. Then the right two. Now I don't use the right two so much when playing seven when I'm using the 970, because I feel like these Cole slide jazz guitar has all the attributes of a guitar according to my ears, so I love it. Yes, but if you want to put an extra voice without you changing the voices, maybe you can put a different voice on the right two. Like for example, in this case I've put a Cole tremolo suitcase, and this is how it usually sounds, especially when you're playing South African music. And you can put different voices. You can put even the brass section, everything, the marimbas on the right two. So just you'll only be switching between the right one and the right two. But if you want to have guitar voices on both the right one and the right two, sorry about that. The best guitar, according to me, on the right two, you put it's under the guitar. Put the concert guitar. It's so nice when you're playing it with the Cole slide jazz guitar, and this is how it will sound. It has the yes. So as for my case, let me mute the right two so that you can hear how mine sounds. So you can put the right two if you want, but the best voice for the right two, concert guitar. Yes. Now let me come to the volumes, okay? Before now setting the bass. The right one, I've put it to 110, and the right two to 66. But again, there is these voices have another volume section which is hidden, and this is how you get it. Like for example, in the right one, you press the here part select, press it again until it brings you to this page. Then you come to voice set. Okay, under voice set you will see there is another volume here. For mine I've put it to 100. I don't interfere with the depth. Maybe if you want to change your octaves, you can come change here. Mine is at -1. Okay, yes. Then you can exit. Same case to the right two. You can press the part select, press it to the voice set. As you can see, I've put mine to 112. Okay, I've not affected the depth. I've not set it. The octave, you can adjust it here. Mine is at -1. Then you exit. Good. Now let's come to the bass. I've tried many basses, but I love the sub bass because it's very cool, it's not noisy, and I can adjust it in a good way. It will be punchy and cool. Yes. So under the left, the part select, press it again. Then you come to you put under the bass category, you put the sub bass. Here we come. Yes, if you don't see the sub bass, you see, maybe you're in the P1. P1 is, these voices are grouped in is it files or folders, maybe folders. P1 contains this section, P2 this, P3, P4, P5. In the P6 is where you will get the sub bass, and it saves you so much time than scrolling to the wheel. You look for it. Takes so much time, so you just go directly to the P6, set your sub bass. That is a shortcut. Yes, put your sub bass then you want to edit it to sound more punchy, and maybe increase the volume. Come to the voice set, put the volume at 70, and then the depth you increase it to 96 so that it can be boomy. Let me remove my settings so that you can get what I'm saying. Without my settings, it sounded like this. With my settings, yes, having to decrease the volume so that, because of my speakers. Yeah. Yes. So the volume's at 70, the depth is at 96. This is where everything concerning the boost of the bass, because if I decrease it maybe to 60, you see how the punch is decreasing. So I put it at 96 using the wheel. Okay. Yes, good. I don't interfere with the offset. Maybe if you want to adjust the octaves, yeah, good, you're good to go. Then you exit. Now, before I show you the effects, there is something which is very sensitive, and sometimes it's overlooked, or maybe most people even they don't cover it. Is a touch. This one determines your fingers and the keys and the voice, the way it will sound when you play it on the keys. Like for me, this is a cool slide jazz guitar. It's very much sensitive with the touch. And let's go to the touch, the settings of the touch, where you can adjust it. You go to the function, then you go to controller, you press it, then you, using the tab, you go to the keyboard panel. Yes, you see, as for me, I put to hard one. Yeah, and I will tell you why. Can put it to medium. Okay, if it is at soft one, when you're playing if you're playing your voice, it will be sliding all over, because it's a slide guitar. It's a slide jazz guitar. It's a slide guitar. It will be sliding all over, and you won't love it. In fact, you will hate this voice. You will say it is sliding too much. What? But now it's because you have not adjust your touch. Okay, your touch, and you can adjust it is here in the keyboard. Now when you put it to medium, you'll be playing, but it will be sliding maybe where you don't want. It will have reduced the slide, but it will slide where you maybe you don't want. So that's why I recommend you put it at hard one. So as I was saying, medium balances both when you're pressing the keys using effort, and while pressing them without using much effort. This means that if I press, it will take me a little energy for me to achieve the slide, and it will take me a little energy for me to play it without the slide. Okay, like for example, in the song which I use, Yesu we nakupenda, you see, like I was let me show you how I was doing it. Show this. You see, when I press these two buttons harder, not using much energy, just I will get the slide, then I will do the slide, then yes, slide from both notes. So that's the medium. It's at a medium level, okay? And if I put it to hard one, okay, it will take me much energy to get the slide, okay? Yeah, but now it will be much good when I'm playing now using my normal effort, because I want to get the slides, because the slides won't be there. So maybe there is a song which I'm playing, I don't need slides, so it's very added advantage when I'm using the hard one. But when I'm using the soft one and soft two, you will get a lot of the slides which will be in excess, and it will sound very terrible, trust me. So that's how I adjust my touch. Yes, now let's proceed to the now putting the effect on these voices, the right one and the right two. You press the exit from the function, then you want to put the effect, put the harmony stroke arpeggio button on, then go to the function, you go to harmony stroke arpeggios. Using these two, you go to the echo, then go to the echo. Here it will just direct echo, then come to the details. This is where you edit it, okay? I don't like too much of echo, because I play, if you're playing too many notes, you don't put a lot of echo because it will sound noisy, okay? Let it be, you see, if you want the effect to help you, let it be at a very minimum level, okay? Because if you put too much of echo, you'll sound noisy. Okay, so that's why I put mine at 57, and I'm only assigning it to right one. Okay, you can assign it, yes, and the speed to 8, because the speed of 8 is very good when you're using a tempo of 115 and above for praises. Yes, that I don't interfere with these two. Yes, so yeah, for those people who are not so much skilled, you know, we grow, even me, I'm growing, that's why they use too much of echo, so that it can assist them, because it will be repeating itself so much, so they will sound fuller. So but if you are used to playing heavy duty solo, don't put a lot of echo. Yes, and this is how it will sound. Good. Now this is the final part, which is adjusting your beat. This is the beat which I'm using, 7 la nguvu. 7 la nguvu. If you want it, you just inbox me at an affordable price. And also I have many beats even for the PSR E series and these S series. Yes, if you want, even if you have a COG keyboard, COG PA, can put for you styles, or even create for you. Yeah, so okay, sorry about that. So I want to as you can see, my style, the volume, if you want to adjust the volumes of the right one, right two, and the right one, right two, the left, and the style, you press the balance. Okay, so for these my style is at 45, my left is at 88. Okay, right one 110. You can see for yourself. Yeah, so that's the first step. The second step, you come to mixer stroke EQ, press it. As you can see, it's at a mixing console. You press it again to style. Okay, if you press it again, it will come to song, but now we want to edit the style. Okay, so if you want to mute the kick, you press the channel on off. let me mute my kick because my kick is at rhythm 2. Let me put it on. Let me mute my snare. I've muted my snare. Let me unmute it. Good. So that's where you know where your kick is put at, or is panned at. For example, now, like in this case, my kick is at rhythm 2. Then you exit. You're in this, back to this page, which is under mixer stroke EQ style. Okay. My kick, I've put it to full because I love my kick to be outstanding. Yeah. Yes. And my snare and everything to 107. Then I go to the EQ using the tabs. Okay, yeah. And I adjust my I put the punch on the kick, which is in the rhythm 2. This is the EQ of low. The low means bass. Yeah. Without it, it will sound like this. Put it to 0. Without it, it will sound like this. When I increase it to 30, that is the bass of the kick. You see the punch. The punch. I love the punch. And also on the snare. Okay. Also, and then I don't like highs on the kick. I don't know. Yes. So you just reduce it to 0. Okay. Good. And also on your snares, you can come here. If you want to go to the high, this is the high section, you press D. If you want to go to the lower section, press E. Okay. The snare, you can, the highs are maybe we reduce them to 20, and then we reduce the lows to 10. That is so fair enough. Then you press the exit, and you're good to go. Then press the balance so that you can be able to control the volume of the voices. Yes. Now, having done that, the last part, you just save them. What you do here, my keyboard, yeah, you press and hold the memory. Okay. Then you press the bank which you want it to be. Like me, I want it to be in 8. Yes, and I've saved it. You can use 2 fingers. Memory. Press and hold the memory. Then 8. Yeah. And the last, now this is the final. I had forgotten it. Now is you can put, if you feel that the percussions in your drums is not enough, you can put some percussions of the keyboard. Okay. For example, now in this case, I'm gonna use a multipad. This when I see, I have the percussions, you press stop. But how do you select it? You come here to the multipad, you press here, select. Okay. Then on the screen, this is what you'll see. Yes, this is what you'll see. Then you go to the percussion loop. Put the Latin percussion 2. It's very nice. Then you can put 1. You're putting 1 on the multi-part control. You can stop it. You put 2, put 3, put 4. We put 4, but I love 1. So it's so nice, especially so nice, especially when you're putting a Lingala beat. Like for example, in this case of mine, in this case of my beat, this is how it will sound. You can increase its volume. Here's a multi-part volume increase. Yes, thank you so much. Please show me some love by subscribing to this channel. and also liking my videos. Yes, support me guys, so that we can go another level. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more of this. God bless you.